Welcome to KXU's On the Go. I'm Chance Stickland.
And I'm Amber French.
Fire departments responded to a house fire over in Surrey on Tuesday, and authorities continue searching for answers about what may have caused it.
Just after 4 p.m. Tuesday, leaders at the Minot Rural Fire Department say the fire was out at 3:30. They also say the cause of the fire itself is still yet to be determined and that no one was hurt. Firefighters originally responded to the call at around noon yesterday after a police officer noticed smoke coming from the house.
I was sitting on running radar. I observed smoke and I came over here and the house was on fire, so I called the fire in.
So do you guys have any information about was anyone inside the house?
Nobody was inside the house.
Nobody was inside the house. Any idea what might have caused it? Or
not at this time, we do not know.
Fire departments from the cities of Surrey, Burlington, and Minot all responded to the fire.
Also this morning, a duplex also caught fire in Watford City on Tuesday, leaving family without a home.
According to the Watford City Police Department, crews responded to the fire at the 700 block of 2nd Avenue Southeast just before 1 that afternoon. When they arrived, the duplex was engulfed in flames and inside the ammunition began going off due to the heat. However, firefighters were able to rescue 2 dogs trapped inside the basement. Nobody was home at the time that there were no injuries reported to people or responders. Authorities say the duplex sustained significant structural damage and the families who were displaced have been assisted with temporary housing.
Yeah, that cause of the fire is still under investigation by the detectives out of the Watford City Police Department and the North Dakota Fire Marshal's Office.
The Bismarck Cancer Center has teamed up with people at the Bismarck Mandan Professional Women in Building for their new project Room Refresh. Workers remodeled 2 apartments in hopes of making recovery a little more comfortable for their patients. The Bismarck Cancer Center hosted an open house yesterday, showcasing the new apartments available for cancer patients in the area. There are 20 apartments near the Cancer Center where patients who live outside of Bismarck can stay. Room Refresh provided the work, and Sarah says it couldn't have come at a better time.
Oh, they're amazing. Honestly, our apartments haven't been updated since the buildings were built. So some of them are like 40, 50 years old. They're now warm and inviting and welcoming, and we're just thrilled to work with this group and have this work done.
The first patients will be moving into those units next week, so congratulations to them.
Good morning, Andre.
And good morning to you too, Amber and Chance. And it looks like we are starting our day out here at Lake Metagoshi on the quiet side with a temperature of 23 degrees. So it's rather chilly this morning, and the winds are out of the north and west at 8 miles per hour. But as we head over into the Williston area, look at that, folks. It is looking quite charming this morning with a temperature of 24 degrees, and the winds are out of the west, south-southwest at 6 miles per hour, and that's making the wind chill be at 17 degrees. Now looking ahead throughout the rest of the day, folks, we're going to continue to see those foggy conditions this morning, patchy at best, and we will see those mild conditions throughout the day today, and also we are going to be seeing those clouds on the increase as well. Now, we have our area of high pressure that's centered just to our north, and that's bringing us that southeasterly flow, and that's going to keep things mild over the next couple days, also keeping the clouds around here too, and it's also providing us with some of those foggy conditions this morning as well. Now, looking at our current visibility right now, our visibility is looking a little bit on the poor side there in Linton at 4 miles, and just outside of Bowman and Wolf Point, we are seeing some of those patchy fog conditions. So if you're traveling in these areas, make sure that you are going slowly and safely, because these temperatures are especially below freezing, so that's creating what we are calling freezing fog. So make sure that you are driving slowly and safely and have those lights on for sure. And even with a temperature at 27 degrees there in Bowman, 22 in Hettinger, we have 21 in Beach, and we also saw a teen early on in Wolf Point, but now it has risen to 20 degrees, so it is rather on the chilly side this morning. Now, as far as our storm team radar is concerned, we are seeing those mainly clear conditions despite a few patchy foggy conditions. But however, looking there in Montana, we are starting to watch for those clouds that's starting to enter on in, and that is just going to continue to be be the overall trend throughout the day today. Looking at our fog forecast, we're going to continue to see that patchy fog at times this morning between now and 9:30, but then things start to shrink once we get into around 9:30, and it will start to really improve once we get into our lunchtime hour. But here's the thing, we're going to be changing from fog to the clouds as we get into the day today, so it's going to be from one cloud to the next. Now our highs for today will mainly be in the upper 40s to low to mid 50s, so another mild day is in store for us here. Once we get into tonight, we will see those temperatures drop down mainly into the mid to upper 30s, and it's because of this increase in cloud cover throughout the day today. Looking right now, things are looking pretty clear, but however, during our lunchtime, boom, those clouds will start to move on in, and that's going to persist into our 5 o'clock hour as well. So really don't be looking forward to a lot of sunshine today, and especially since we were seeing a lot less sunshine for this time of year. We can take all the sunshine we can get before those clouds start to move on in. Now, looking once we get into our Thursday, we're going to see one more mild day with temperatures mainly in the 50s with a few 40s in our north and eastern counties. But here is the thing. Here in Williston, we're going to be dropping those temperatures down into the low 40s on our Friday with those chances of precipitation later on during the evening hours on Friday and into our Saturday in the form of rain and snow. And we are going to see those temperatures drop down into the 30s on Saturday and then teens as we head into Saturday night. So it's going to be quite a cold time around here, and those 30s will continue into our Sunday. And that same thing goes here in the Dickinson area as well. And we could see some windy conditions at times here on Thursday and also some breezy winds here on Saturday. Now looking here in the Magic City, we are going to be seeing 40s today, 50s tomorrow, and we will see those temperatures drop like a rock as we head into our Friday with those chances of precipitation Friday night and into our Saturday, with temperatures dropping down into the 20s by Saturday and then teens as we head into Friday night and Saturday night and Sunday night, and 30s will come back into the forecast for our Sunday and into our Monday, and then climb back up into the 50s as we head into our Tuesday. And that same thing goes here in the capital city too, with low 30s for Saturday. So it looks like today and tomorrow is going to be the most mild temperatures we're going to have for just a little while here.
Yeah, we might see some snow here pretty soon. So keep your fingers crossed. Make sure you've got those gloves, mittens, and dust them all off. Maybe you got your big jacket, right?
I do. I have it ready.
All right. For Amber, Andre, I'm Chance. For everyone here at KX News and the entire production team, let's make it a great day.